Welcome back to DHS SportsCenter, everybody. I'm Will Bouvier, and thank you for joining me today for my final show as the co-host of DHS SportsCenter. In today's episode, Ben is going to interview me with some questions about my experience here with DHS TV Media and being a part of DHS SportsCenter. Stay tuned.
Welcome everybody back to DHS SportsCenter. It is a bittersweet episode because this is our last episode with our co-host Will Bouvier. Welcome, Will.
Thank you for having me.
And it has been an extremely great pleasure to have you on the show, really. But first things first, just how long have you been part of the show, and tell us about your experience?
So I've been working with DHS TV Media for about 2 years, and a little over a year ago is when we got DHS SportsCenter running. And I started from there as the co-host. To say that I enjoyed the experience with having a talk show and to talk about something I love I'm so grateful for it, and I appreciate having the great people that are in the back doing all of the controls for us, and having you, of course, as a great host to the show. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah, I've enjoyed my time with the show.
Yeah, so basically, like you just said, we started about a year ago for DHS SportsCenter, but you did DHNN for the media class. So what really made you come into the media club in general?
Well, at the start of my junior year, I had taken 2 of Mr. Parati's classes. And so I got a lot of time to understand what happens down here in DHS TV Media. And Mr. Parati paved the way for me to really enjoy and get to find a love for media and media production. And, you know, doing simple projects for those classes, and then getting the chance to host DHNN is something that really made me want to join the club and spend my time here. And I'm so grateful for it. If I had one regret, it's that I didn't start sooner, like when I was a freshman, and I didn't look into the club. And so I stuck with it, and I very much am happy with that decision and enjoyed it.
Yeah, so moving on from there, you know, despite all this, the media club stuff and all that kind of stuff, you participated in some sports. Do you want to explain the sports you played?
Yeah,
throughout the past 4 years?
Yeah, so I was on the golf team here for 3 years, my freshman, sophomore, and junior year. I was never really that good. That's why my senior year I got cut. But, you know, I found track senior year, so I signed up for winter track with and I had a whole bunch of friends doing it, and I very much enjoyed doing that. The coaches, Coach John Bro, the head coach of the winter team, he was very happy to have me, and I'm very grateful for the opportunities he showed me in track. And along with the spring season, Coach Bro's brother, Peter Bro, helped me out with learning a lot, and I enjoyed my spring season as well. So a big shout out to all those coaches on the track team, Coach Freites of the golf team, and Coach Lehman on the golf team. And so yeah, that's what I did for sports here.
Yeah, and it really shows that you really admire these sports. You really, when you first joined, like you just said, golf, and you weren't really that good into senior year, you found a lot of love from Coach Bro. And didn't you do outdoor track for spring or no?
Yeah, spring season's outdoor track. I was always a thrower for winter and spring, so I never really ran much. But a lot of my friends were throwers as well, and they really inspired me to get into it and to just try it out. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that.
Excellent. So really, this is both of our questions, so we're going to answer both of it here. So what is your favorite DHS Sports Center memory?
My favorite DHS Sports Center memory, that's a tough question, but I think it would have to be both of our March Madness shows that were on location. Last year in 2022, we did it at Buffalo Wild Wings, and then this year in 2023, we did it at Cask and Pig. It was so much fun being able to film at both those restaurants and talk about a sport in college basketball that I really love with you and our special guests, Mr. Christofoli, Mr. Tebow, Mr. Lima, and Mr. Bro. So I really enjoyed being able to film there, and those were some of the best episodes, I think.
Yeah, so personally, my favorite episode I have done all time was actually the March Madness one. The first March Madness and the Super Bowl one. The first Super Bowl one with Mr. Christofoli and Mr. Tebow. Both were like my favorites because they brought a lot of energy. They brought a lot of, it was like a heated debate, like watching First Take all the time with Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman or something like that.
Definitely.
My favorite memory this year is I went to Max's and it was the FIFA World Cup show. And I broke down laughing because one of our guys was laughing. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And I heard them laughing, so I started breaking down laughing.
Yeah.
And I still it's still a fond memory to think of it throughout the year so far. And and you can't go wrong with the March Madness show. I think
of course.
When you talk about this year's March Madness show with Mr. Bro and Mr. Lima, this year's March Madness show was extremely. It was like really experienced because these two are really great college football, college basketball, like big minds. They just know it really well, and I like college basketball, but I'm not really that big into college basketball. I watch March Madness, I watch Providence and whatnot, but I'm not really that big into it. But
yeah, Ben, and another episode that we did this year that I really enjoyed was when I got to interview my friends who do shot put for the track team, my friend Braden, Andre, and Jake, because that's a sport we all do together. So it was really fun getting to interview them. Also getting to interview my boy Sean Martin and Graham White, for the football team. Those football interviews are always super fun to do.
Even, I have to say, your Will's Weekly Sports News, when you used to do on the green screen over there, I really enjoyed it, and I watched it, and I was doing editing and all that kind of stuff. I enjoyed like watching that, and it's like something I'll truly miss. I'll miss like the basketball, boxing talks, the MMA talks, because you're a big MMA guy. You're a big boxing guy. I like boxing and I like MMA, but I'm not like that big, like a mega fan like you are. But an avid fan, I think that's how you say it. But another thing is next year, so after high school, what are your plans afterwards?
So this upcoming year, I'm going to be going to BCC for this year. Just trying to get all those classes out of the way. And then I'm looking to transfer after that year. Looking at schools like the University of Rhode Island College. Those are some schools that have great program for communications, because I'd love to get into sports and media communications after high school. And upcoming this year, I'm just going to BCC. Going to be working a lot, hopefully working with TCTV still, and I'll be local.
Yeah. Do you know what majors are you going to kind of like major in for BCC, or what kind of courses you're going to take?
Just academic courses, just trying to get a lot of those classes out of the way, so I don't got to worry about them too much when I transfer.
Yeah.
And also it helps out a lot with the money situation.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's excellent. So, really, next year when you're gone and I'm going to be host, what do you want to say to the next co-host of DHS Sports Center? What would you?
To the next co-host of DHS Sports Center, just have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. Enjoy it. Don't ever take it for granted. And appreciate what you have here and the ability to co-host a talk show. because it really is a special and really cool thing to do. So just have fun with it and enjoy it, and appreciate the time that you have doing it.
All right, so we'll be right back right after these commercial breaks, and we're gonna have one more little final talk, and yeah, we'll be right back.
Gotcha.
Do you like yummy snacks and cold beverages? There are a huge selection of chips. There are other snacks as well. You can get Dartmouth merch too, open during C period and close after their lunch.
All right, welcome back. We're in the final little few minutes of Will's final episode of the show. So, Will, I mean, really, this has been a true opportunity to have you as co-host of the show. It has been a great time, you know, looking at it from when we started in February of 2022 and to now until May 2023. You know, I didn't expect the show to be like this big, and like everyone's watching our shows, watching our interviews. And what I'm really gonna truly miss from both of us, you know, is our connection together. When I first started, I joined in December of 2021, and I had nothing. I don't know what I even did. And one day, Parati told me first thing I was doing here at DHS TV Media, I was not a co-host. I was not a host actually. I was a crew member, guys behind the camera, guys in the control room over there. And if it wasn't for Parati, I wouldn't be here. I mean, I wouldn't be where I am right now at this table, at this desk, because this has been a true opportunity, and I've really enjoyed every step of the moment here. And including you, Will, it's gonna be tough losing you next year. It's you know, we've had some good times together. We've learned a lot from the years gone by. You came and helped me out most of the times. Even last year, you were out and about, showing up into our TV shows as well. This year, actually, when in the summer when I broke my leg, it was just awesome that you took over for me and did the opportunity in being the host of DHS SportsCenter for about 4 episodes or so. It really shows that you show a lot of perseverance and show a lot of kindness, and it's just really it's really class act of you what you have done throughout the past few years here at DHS SportsCenter, even at DHS TV Media in general. Even behind, you're the people that are be working with the production crew, doing commentary, doing all this other stuff. You know, this is not our final goodbye. We will see each other soon, and me and him will have extremely good contact with each other. We will talk each and every step of the way. Hopefully soon, when me and you will commentate again.
Yeah.
And this is not goodbye forever. It's bittersweet, but like,
Yeah.
if you look at it, it's really how we work as a company, and we work as on our daily basis, working a 9-to-5 job, which is like our school. I know you work a job too, and you were able to do some of the commentary this year, and you mainly worked off some of your due diligence this year as well. And
Yeah.
I was extremely proud of what you've done for me and what you've done for everybody in this DHS TV Media club as well. And it's been a pleasure. I mean, looking at it, it's bittersweet that you're gonna go. But it's not our final goodbye.
Yeah.
we're extremely going to have good contact with each other. We'll probably have our little sports boxing talks. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate those kind words, Ben. I can say all the same about you. And definitely Mr. Parati for allowing us to have this show. And everyone who watches it, all of our viewers, more than appreciative for them that they take the time to watch us and listen to us. And yeah, so it was a pleasure to be doing this. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
yeah, it was really fun, and I enjoyed the opportunity with you. I want to thank you, Will, and thank you for all the time we've had together and our great times here at DHS TV Media and DHS SportsCenter in general. Even commentary, it's been a blast, though. And I just want to thank you very much, though, for all you have done, and congratulations and best of luck into your future endeavors.
Of course, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
We want a final message?
It's a great show. Everyone should be watching it. I'm just playing. Yeah, I love sports, and I am more than appreciative that I got to be here and to do this. So thank you to everybody for the support.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you, Ben.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
What's his problem with it?
Troubles all on the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
Welcome back, everybody, to DHS SportsCenter. I'm Ben Smith.
And I'm Will Bouvier.
You wanna go where everybody knows